I have things for you.
Undocking complete, Captain.
너 또 뭐 주려고?
I'm listening.
뭐 준다 그러지 않았어?
Time to go?
여기는 갈 때가 좀 귀찮아. 들어갈 때 로딩 한 번 더 봐야 돼가지고.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapon.
시야샤 보호대.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might.
미묘한 짐을 내려놓고 싶다. 아, 거래 이야기부터? 아니 나 이거 하자.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me? I'm not talking pricing. Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away
최고의 거래처인 줄 알았는데
What they
실망이네요.
didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak a kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might
얼마나?
bend the rules a little bit.
1,000원?
You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide.
아, 걸렸네.
In our
초짜인
business,
거.
nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that. Sure, go ahead. You shoot me, and the TA will have. Listen, love, I've heard it all. Threats bounce. Well then, we have.
Yes.
You bring me that
안
finder's.
되겠는데? 돈 내야겠는데 무조건.
It's funny. Suddenly, I do.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name
Adler
Adler
Kemp?
Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cell. Oh, and
근데 잠깐만. 여기 무역관리국이 있다는 건 여기도 물약을 살 수 있다는 건데?
Yo, hey, I'm Manaki. Feel cool. That's what.
그치, 여기도 그럼 물약을 판다는 거야. 무역관리국은 다 팔더라고. 개꿀.
See you around.
아, 편안하다. 나 이제 물약 돼지야. 어? 이쪽 맞나? 맞네.
ain't you brave?
아예 그 술집이구나. Hey.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Oh, yeah? There. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single
아니
UC
네가
guard in
먼저
Sidonia
오케이 안
heard
했잖아
you.
바보야.
Okay. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to... You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. Right down to business.
그래.
And no small
굳이-
talk. I like it.
Well, this is
굳이
utterly
얘기 길게 뺄 필요
ridiculous.
있나?
Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to
빚더미에
deal
올라온
with
데는
a
최고가
miner
없죠?
who probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame. What do I need to do here? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. Feel free to throw as many credits in my face as you want, but that is... His name's Carl Fielding. I think... Don't worry, you can't...
Yeah. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
왜?
Remember our last conversation when...
어?
Well,
갑자기 이 얘기를?
it got me thinking. So I... Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience... Really? After reading those journals, all of... Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation. Hey, so I pinched a few. At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together. Exactly. There was nothing quite... Oh, I find that sort of... At this point, you know, all this talk about art... I respected her, and I can... Had that been true, I would have resigned my post.
홀리마트에 있다고?
Come to think of it, if we're ever out that... Well, I don't expect... You see, it's...
유혹이래.
I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone.
말 더듬는
right
거
now.
귀엽네.
If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's
과거는
unfolded,
과거인 거고.
please give me...
What now?
아, 너무 다른 사람 앞에서 떠들었네.
A friend offered me a nice
근데 야,
fishing
쌀아야,
fish
미안한데.
job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonian mines. Joke's on them. I'm trying to cut.
I certainly do. I can't help much by just...
너 가 있어.
Excuse
내가
me.
가서 개처럼 싸워야 될 것 같거든. 네가 좋게 생각 안 할 것 같아. 뭐 좋게 생각한다 안 한다가 뭐가 중요하겠냐마는 좀 기분이 나빠요. 싸라모고는 좋게 생각하지 않는다. 싸라모고는 좋게 생각한다 이런 거 뜨는 거. 좋게 생각한다 뜨는 건 괜찮은데 나쁘게 생각한다는 좀 기분이 그래.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
Something I can help you with? Hey, slow down. Adler, you said? Look, I'm tired. Oh,
맞고
wait.
싶나?
You mean that Adler?
이제 기억나?
Sorry. I thought you were talking
주먹
about
들면 기억이
someone
나?
else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts. Come on. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay?
쥐어짜면
Can't
물
squeeze blood
나오겠지.
from us. What games? How dare you try and threaten my
가족이
family?
제일 쉽지 않았나?
Sure. I guess I could ask. I had. Please. Tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to whip.
고생해.
You got what you want.
그거 봐, 쥐어짜니까 돈 나오잖아. 보통 다들 돈을 갖고 있는데 없다 그러더라고. 아유, 로봇들 교대 근무도 하고 있겠지? 그 저번에 기사 보니까 아마존인가 어디서 로봇을 저런 용도로 썼는데 로봇이라고 교대 근무 없이 굴렸더니 부하 일으켜가지고 고장났다고 들은 것 같아.
Something you need?
Have something for me? Then get back out there. Have something for me?
갖고 왔어 임마.
There, would you look at that? He going to be a problem any? Nice, nice. You're kind of a
좋아하네.
natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. You know, if you like this kind, you think you can handle running with... If you haven't figured that out by now... That's what I'm...
뭐야, 쌀아먹은 뜨네?
I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of
내가 뭐라?
Nevermore. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there.
유로파?
I suggest you listen to them. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too.
7,300원? 와우.
Yeah, what is it?
다시 나갈 준비됐어?
I'm glad you're back.
동행을 안 해도 바로 옆에 있으면은 얘기를 듣는구나. 이거구나. 신인 킹과 대면하다. 유로파에 가서 네바 모라를 만나러 가자. 바로 유로파로 가죠.
Time to get this ship moving.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. So, big shot.
Yeah.
A ballsy attitude like that'll go a long way with us.
아이, 저거 알아서 잘하죠.
So, before I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. Let's
Crimson
get to this
함대.
little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Rikon. On board that ship, you'll find a
오스틴
trainer.
레이크?
This job isn't about the loot. Keep whatever
배신자를
worthless
죽여야 된다
junk is
이거야?
on that There's a lesson in this. Consider it your kill rake. That's your only. If you want my advice, there's only one way.
오케이.
It's done when Rake head back here when.
So that's the notorious Nova Mora. I have to say, if she's the finest that the Crimson Fleet has to offer, joining them might be a
이거
terrible
사라가
mistake.
뒤에서 떠들고 있는 것 같은데? 아, 이거구나. 와, 이렇게 봤을 땐 안 보였어. 엔세라데스로 가죠.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the... All right. And... Oh, God. I do not...
Keep in mind, we're not threatening to board you. We're asking. The distinction is rather important.
어, 사라가 도와주네.
Well, normally I would say no. All right. You can...
이래놓고 안에 들어가서 죽이는 방법도 있을 거 아니야. 오, 선택지가 엄청 많아졌어. 재밌겠다. 죽일 수도 있고.
And we're locked in.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, I guess I should just stop.
그냥 얘기를 들으세요. 공격할 수 있어. 와, 씨, 고민된다. 악인을 갈 수도 있고.
That is not something I am going to do. As far as you are concerned, I am... Now, do you mind...
일단
I
얘기나
will not
들어보자.
murder a man in cold blood.
UC 방어 시스템으로 해서 선역으로 갈 수도 있고. 이거는 악인이고, 이건 완전 악인이라고 보기보다는 좀 이건 약간 쪼커처럼 그냥 혼란을 좋아하는 것 같은데? 혼돈을? 내 손을 더럽힐 필요가 있을까? 굳이? 설득.
You are asking me to betray my own crew. I do not know who to believe. But you would
그치,
not
그런
have come all
거짓말하려고
this
여기까지
way
온
if
사람은
you were
없지.
lying. Please, just give me a moment to collect my thoughts.
내가 또 설득의 달인 아닙니까?
Alright, alright. I
말을
will do it.
잘하는 갱스터.
I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end. But if I do this,
당연하지.
you
절대.
have to promise
Never.
to spare the rest of the crew.
그 정도로 악인은 아니거든
Leave
나는.
the supplies for New Homestead.
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
제가
It is either you or
아 맞네.
all of
얘만
us.
크림슨 그거네.
I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. You know, I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
You're gonna pay.
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
야 근데 선장 죽었는데?
Situation. I don't know if I even blame Rake after what the captain said. Was
야 근데 너는 왜
Austin
쓰레기
really a member
비닐봉투를
of
입고
the
있냐?
fleet? He seemed so normal.
This is terrible. I don't even know what to say.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Really a member of the fleet? But he seemed so normal.
이것도 다 돈이야. 오 선장 유니폼 재장전 속도 5% 증가? 좋은데? 이게 옷에 보면 저런 것들이 있더라고. 이런거 속도 5% 증가. 몰랐어. 협박 성공률 5% 증가. 우리 간다 이제. 손을 더럽히고 싶지 않았는데 어쩔 수 없이 더럽혔네.
Docking seal released.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit.
하하
Hey,
이클립스.
wanna help me with some target practice?
왜 공격을 받고 계세요 선생님? 어이 쉣 아파. 뭐야 뭔데 이거 무슨 일인데 대체.
That won't even leave a scratch.
Ground drive disabled. We've lost our propulsion.
Is that your best shot?
이클립틱 이 쓰레기 같은 놈들이고.
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
너 이제 도망 못 가.
Take
터졌어.
down their shields.
남았어 아직도? 아이 겁나 저거 하네. 야.
Their shields are good. They're not jumping out of here.
예. 후 힘들어.
Grab Shock jump ready and at your command, Captain.
누나 이거 뭐 어떻게 된 거예요? 근데 얘네 보통 잡템밖에 없어 이거.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control.
나 제 실력 봤죠?
Definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. You know what? I have no. I suppose I could have pissed off someone.
이 킬렉팀 뭐한 놈들이? 아 용병이야 걔네. 아 자주 보는데 뭐한 애들인지 궁금했어.
We do a hell of a lot of dirty work in the Crimson Fleet.
돈이면 뭐든 다 하는구나.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy. I would have preferred. Anyway, you want to hope this business with Rakes taught you something. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an.
그래.
Yeah? Last person who said that was. Now that you know the deal, I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters and head out there as soon as you.
Well, we're in. I hope you know what you're doing.
사라 걱정하지 마. 쫄지 마. 화성으로 갈게 맞나? 우리 화성으로 가야 되나? 아, 쟤한테 보고해야 돼서? 아, 그거 참 귀찮네. 아니 근데 이렇게 뭐야? 바스코 왜 밖에 나가 있어? 무슨 승리호야? 근데 이렇게 대놓고 유시에 접근해도 돼 내가? 너무 눈에 띄는 위험한 행동 아닌가?
Nice clean dock, Captain.
너무 위험해 보이는데?
Commander Ikonde runs a tight ship, so I suggest we be on our best behavior.
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time.
살아 있어. 대부분은. 라가나 사람들 안 죽였어.
Pardon.
헤이, 빡빡이.
You have permission to speak freely. We received word you boarded the Ragana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. What you did was...
심했다고?
I don't care how many you saved. I care that there was a casualty. You've been hired to act like one of the fleet.
그래, 이거.
The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. Hearing and comprehending are two different things. Let's hope for both our sakes that you fully understand the situation.
그냥 총알을 박아줄까 얘한테?
Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the... Do something like this again.
약간 나는 그 무간도에 저 그 국장님을 생각했는데 무간도가 아니었네. 신세계 강과장이었네. 야, 잠입자를 겁나 케어를 해줘야지 뭐하는 거야 이게. 나 이미 크림스 쪽으로 한 마음이 80 정도 넘어갔어.
Then it worked. You're in. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
이 자성이가 배신한 이유가 있다니까.
Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command. So get... The woman has a record that could stretch across Seoul and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats. She's a force to be reckoned with. That's where you're wrong. You can believe. You just need to make sure you allay any suspicion.
그걸 어떻게 하냐?
But
The Crimson Fleet has yet to leave us enough hard evidence to build.
so what's next for you on Neighbor? Strange. Still, it should only bear my...
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. You'll want to know the individual case.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've
I don't disagree, but it's important to know. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating. We will shadow you eventually, but this will also give us time to both...
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing?
Immediately, Lieutenant. No. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regard. Keep up the good work.
아, 지금 죽일까? 정들기 전에? 좀 짱나네. 이 친구가 거기 있었다고?
Yes. What?
바스코 가자. 마음에 안 들어. 저 빡빡이 마음에 안 들어요.
deck.
하긴 처음부터 별로 마음에 안 들긴 했어. 가자.